here's a look at my breath bib. It's just a rectangle of fleece, and I cut a circular hole in it for my head. I got two little pockets up top to stick a trail stick into to keep it spread apart, and a little tab to hang it from. That's all there is to it. Shug was the inspiration for this particular addition to my kit, and it works great. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Catches your breath and keeps it off your gear. Now as for my hammock sock, it's a canvas, 7-ounce canvas. I washed it and pre-shrunk it before I started making anything out of it. And I have 2 prussiks out on my tree straps that I hook the bungees to. And once those are hooked up, you just slide the hammock into the gap in between and fold the flap over the top and button it down. That's all there is to it. I want to thank Hanging Out, Pipsissawa, and Aardvark all sort of contributed to what I ended up with here. Various design elements from each of their creations. So thanks to all of them guys for the work they did. You can see here, getting in and out is just as you imagine. You just pull down the side, hop in, it sort of springs back up into place, and then you hook up the button knots, and you're in. I also have a little sort of semi-soft shackle that goes over the ridgeline to support the center of the door. Getting out just as effortless. Here's sort of a close-up of what's happening. There's that blue line is just representing the hammock's ridgeline. I got my loop that's sewn on to the hammock sock. Goes up. I left a split in it there so that when you open the door, it would have some give. And that little chunk of bungee is like my spring door screen. My suspension goes through that channel out to the prussik on the webbing back, and it just deadheads at a knot there. And when you install it, you just flip the flap over that and put the knot through the loop, and it hangs on there just fine. Haven't had a problem with those coming undone yet. Here's a little close-up of what's going on with the knot. That's a Celtic button knot, I guess. At least that's what the video I watched said it was. Just pull it through the hoop, and off you go. If I ever have a problem with that coming undone, I'll just put a sliding knot on there or something. But so far, so good.